Welcome to Cartoon Talks, brought to you by Toons Mag. I am your host Arifa Rahman. Today we are diving into a fascinating topic, the evolution of political and editorial cartoons from past to present. We'll explore how these satirical masterpieces have shaped public opinion, influenced politics, and reflected societal changes over time. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this historical journey together. Political cartoons have been around for centuries, but where did it all begin? Let's rewind to the late 16th and early 17th centuries. This was a time when the printing press had just begun to change the way information spread. In Europe, artists like William Hogarth in England started using illustrations to comment on societal issues. Hogarth's series of paintings and engravings were filled with social and political commentary, often with a humorous twist. They weren't just art, they were statements. Hogarth's work set the stage for what would become a powerful tool for political commentary. Fast forward to the late 1700s and we see the rise of James Gillray, often hailed as the father of the modern political cartoon. Gillray's sharp wit and exaggerated caricatures lampooned British politicians, including King George III and Napoleon Bonaparte. His cartoons were not just humorous but also biting critiques of political corruption and social injustices. Gillray's work set the stage for political cartoons as we know them today, combining humor with a strong political message. As we move into the 19th century, political cartoons became even more prominent thanks to advancements in printing technology. Newspapers and magazines started featuring cartoons regularly, making them accessible to a broader audience. Thomas Nast, an American cartoonist, used his art to tackle issues like slavery, corruption, and civil rights. His depictions of political figures like Boss Tweed and his iconic creation of the Republican elephant and Democratic donkey are still recognized today. Nast is often referred to as the father of the American cartoon. His work helped bring down the corrupt political machine of Tammany Hall and its leader, Boss Tweed. Nast's cartoons were not just humorous, they were powerful weapons of reform. But political cartoons weren't confined to the West. In Japan, the late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the emergence of satirical manga, which critiqued political figures and events. These cartoons played a significant role in shaping public discourse during times of social and political upheaval. In Europe, political cartoons continued to thrive as well. In the UK, David Lowe was renowned for his anti-fascist and anti-Nazi cartoons during World War II. Lowe's work was so impactful that it reportedly infuriated Hitler himself. Let's fast forward to the 20th century. The world was changing rapidly, and so were political cartoons. The two world wars, the Cold War, and various social movements provided a wealth of material for cartoonists. Herb Bloch, an American cartoonist, became famous for his critiques of McCarthyism and the Watergate scandal. His style was sharp, his message clear. Let's not forget about editorial cartoons, which often overlap with political cartoons. These single-panel illustrations convey editorial opinions, providing commentary on current events. Editorial cartoons became a staple in newspapers worldwide, with artists like Herb Bloch in the United States and David Lowe in the UK using their pens to influence public opinion. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate how political and editorial cartoons have evolved in style and medium. Initially, they were hand-drawn and painstakingly engraved or printed. With the advent of digital technology, the creation process has become faster and more versatile. Today, cartoonists use digital tools to produce their work, allowing for greater detail and color. The content of political cartoons has also evolved. Early cartoons focused on specific political events or figures. Nowadays, cartoonists tackle a wider range of topics, from climate change to social justice, reflecting the broad spectrum of issues that concern contemporary society. Social media has further transformed the landscape. Platforms like Twitter and Instagram have become new arenas for cartoonists to share their work, reaching global audiences instantly. This democratization of the medium has allowed for diverse voices and perspectives to be heard. Artists like Patrick Chapat and Ann Tellas are using digital media to continue the tradition of sharp, insightful political commentary. Their work appears not just in print, but also in animated form online, reaching millions of viewers. However, with this increased reach comes new challenges. Political and editorial cartoonists often face backlash and censorship, especially in countries with restricted freedom of expression. The line between satire and offense can be thin, and cartoonists must tread these waters carefully. Let's hear a story of resilience. In 2015, after the tragic Charlie Hebdo attack in Paris, the world saw a surge in support for free speech and the importance of satire. Cartoonists around the globe stood in solidarity, using their art to defend the freedom to criticize and provoke thought. As we look to the future, the role of political and editorial cartoons remains as crucial as ever. They continue to provoke, entertain, and enlighten, holding up a mirror to society and encouraging us to reflect on the world around us. So, what makes political cartoons so enduring? Why do they remain such a powerful form of expression? It's simple: they combine art and humor to convey complex ideas quickly and effectively. A good political cartoon can make you laugh and think at the same time. It can spark debate and provoke thought. In a world where information is constantly flowing, political cartoons cut through the noise. They distill intricate issues into a single impactful image, and in doing so, they hold power to account and give voice to dissent. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the evolution of political cartoons. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe to Cartoon Talks on your favorite podcast platform. And don't forget to check out Toons Mag for more amazing content. Until next time, keep laughing, keep thinking, and keep drawing.
So tune in now and take a seat. Cartoon Talks, where imagination meets. Toons Mag's calling, it's time to start. With Cartoon Talks, joy fills your heart.